On. Bow, bow, bow. I told you so, Dre Cruz. And today we got a very special guest, my friend, an adult film star, Nina White. How you doing today, honey?
I'm doing great. How are you
Man,
doing?
I'm doing fucking amazing. I just want to start by
Yay.
saying thank you so much for coming today for your first
Thank
interview.
you for having me. Yes, it's my first.
Man, I feel special.
Oh, I feel special.
Oh, you should. Today is about you, girl. Today is
Oh,
about you. So yes, I did just want to say thank you for coming today,
of
and
course.
I hope you have a great time. Let's get right into it. So Nina, where you from?
I am from Santa Monica.
Mhm.
Originally, went to high school in the Bay,
Okay, word.
and I'm back here.
Back here.
Yep.
Would you like more, Samo or the Bay?
Everyone asks that. It's so hard. I mean, it's like the Bay is so fucking cool.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
know,
it
like
is.
to be honest, if you're in like any other country or whatever, and you say you're from LA, they're like kind of hating on you. But
For real, right?
you can't really hate on the Bay.
You
So
can't
it's
though.
just so fucking cool. But at the same time, like LA has so much to offer and all that. So
It does, especially just all types of industry and just work shit.
exactly.
But I feel like the Bay is low-key popping off now with like tech and all this shit.
I think it's and I feel like that's always kind of been the place
For
for
real?
like the rich tech bros. Besides
Ah,
New York, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
I fuck with San Francisco. My first time ever hitting a bar was in San Francisco. I was
your
like,
first like 21, like
I was 19.
oh okay. Of course, of course.
I was 19. And I was like, yo, this shit is lit.
Yeah, no, for sure.
We
for
just
sure.
paid the bouncer, and I was like, I was right by it's like that other bridge, not the Golden Gate Bridge, but it's like a big white one with all the lights and shit.
Richmond.
I can't
I
even
don't
tell
remember
you.
the fucking colors. It was always nighttime when I was going over
Yeah.
bridges, but
But how long did you stay out there for?
shit. Maybe like 5, 6 years
Oh, word.
ish. Yeah.
And now we outside over here, getting litty like
right
a
back
fucking
here.
titty.
Right back
Nah,
here.
that's just pretty. That's just cool though. I mean, so how long ago did you start getting into like the film, like the adult film industry? Like how many years ago?
So I just turned 26, but when I
Mhm.
was 18, I found camming
Mhm.
online and I like fell in love with that. And with
Ah,
that, you like make your own videos and do sort of the
uh-huh.
OnlyFans stuff before OnlyFans was a
Right,
thing. And it was
right.
like another site that we all kind of all used and all that. So I was into that. And then about, so not last October, but year before that,
Mhm.
a little over a year ago, I signed to an agency because I was
Mhm.
like, I'm ready. Like, what am
Yeah.
I waiting for? You know what I mean? Like, what am I really fucking waiting
Facts.
for? I'm
Facts.
ready. And it was like the best decision ever. I love the industry. It's been so much fun. And I think if you get into it for the right reasons, like it's gonna be a great time.
The cam shit, was that like the cam ads you see before
Yes,
porn?
yes, that's
Yo, like
exactly
one
what
of
I
those?
describe to when people are like, "What is
Yo.
that?" And I'm like, "So you know when you're watching porn and like live Jasmine comes up because that's like the main
Yes,
one that always comes up."
yes.
Now I see Chatterbait come up a bunch, which is cool because that was like the one that I started.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yo,
no, that's
live
exactly what
Jasmine
it
be on
is.
some shit, yo.
That
They
was
be
always the one that would
bugging.
come up.
Bro, I don't want to see no 5 seconds of that shit,
I
yo. I
know,
want to
no, it's
see
always
what.
annoying and you
But
click out.
sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes there's a couple of them in there where I'm
Oh,
like,
for sure. You're like, "Oh, I'm staying a couple more
Yeah,
seconds."
for
Let's see.
real.
Yeah.
I can tell that's probably how you got
But I
mad,
think
nigga.
there's definitely like kind of a difference of, I mean, not, there's people that watch everything, but there's a difference between like people who just watch porn and people who go outside of their way to like watch cam girls and shit. I think that's
Ah,
definitely a difference. Cause yeah, when you're watching porn, you're usually like, that shit you click out of. Cause yeah, we're all like, okay, well, I'm trying to watch this video, but um,
can you pull it just a little bit closer?
yeah,
Just pull
camming
it
is definitely
closer.
more like a personal experience for sure. So,
Yeah. You could lean back and just pull it closer if you want. Boom.
oh,
Yeah.
boom.
Boom. But damn, okay. But there's no way you could like, or is that like a thing where you could get verified just like Twitch or like some shit like that? Or is it just like, I have no idea how the cam shit
On a
works
cam
at
site,
all.
no, it's more just like if you're popular, you're popular.
Mhm.
When you first sign up, you get a lot more privileges, like when you're new and you get to be like on the front of the website, like on the first page kind of
Oh, I
shit. Cause
see.
there's like thousands of thousands of
Yeah.
cam girls working
Yeah.
at once. So it's kind of just, you know, consistency and all of that.
I don't even see girls from like the US when I see that shit. They're all like from like the Czech Republic and shit like that.
Really?
Like I swear, I don't know what it is because I've clicked on it like twice. I'll be honest with you. And then you scroll,
Yeah.
but none of them Like they have the little flag in the corner and shit. I'd be like,
Yeah.
where the US people at? Yeah, nah, they're all speaking to me.
Interesting. See, a lot of girls, you can ban countries, people, like a lot of things from your cam sites.
Ah.
So a lot of girls ban other girls so that
Mm,
they can't like steal ideas or whatever. So I try to click on
mm.
people, then I can't even look.
Yo, what the
But
fuck?
yeah,
Dude, I remember one time I was fucking with this girl, I ain't gonna lie. And then she was like, yo, like, me and my ex-boyfriend were doing porn on Pornhub, but she was like, you can ban countries and
yeah,
states
yeah.
so that like
That's
she
what
was
I
like,
did when
I
I first started because I
so
started it
you
when
banned out
yep.
here so nobody could dude, what the fuck? I remember I was so high, I was like, you better put that VPN on. I wanted like, what the fuck?
Now,
Like,
yeah, now you can get all that shit. But
oh
also, I was
shit.
like, okay, California is fucking huge. Like, what are the chances it's fine? If
They're
you live in
fucking
like
high.
Kansas, maybe block your like Kansas
Yeah.
city. But other than that, like,
But I mean, come on. Nah, I feel like, yeah, Cali is huge, but
yeah.
LA is tiny. You know what I'm
True,
saying?
true, true, true,
Like for
true.
real. And especially I feel like the world's tiny. Look, I fucking saw you, met you basically in Vegas, and then we were like we
That's
had
true.
so many
Yeah,
fucking mad mutual friends.
yeah, yeah.
Dude, I
But
was
when you're from LA, I feel like that's how it is because it's such a small world out here. It's
yeah, nah, true. And
crazy.
Vegas isn't too far away,
Right.
honestly.
Well, and we were there for
AVN.
fucking
Yeah.
AVN. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was like
Dude, I was so like when we met, I was so drunk. That guy that I was with was buying me so many drinks, and then I was
a
lying.
guy was buying you drinks. I love that.
I know.
I love that.
Pause. Wait.
No, I mean,
Wait.
no. But I mean, either way, like that's
No,
fucking awesome.
not for real. And then I was going to the bartenders, and then Loki, I was like, "Yo, it's my birthday," like blah blah blah, and they were giving
See,
me free shit.
that's my point. Is everyone should finesse drinks.
That's all
Everyone.
I'm fucking saying. Why do
That's
we gotta
awesome.
pay for this shit? Yeah,
Fuck
like,
that.
come on now. I don't even go out and pay for
You're like,
drinks.
I'm
Like,
too pretty.
nah, I mean, yeah, hello. Nah, but I mean, fuck, that's actually pretty dope though. But so how was AVN like as a whole experience? Did you get to meet a lot of people that you're now working with and shit like that?
Yeah, no, that was like the whole thing for me because I could have gone the first year that I was working, which is
Mm,
crazy because I always thought that kind of stuff was for like the big,
mm,
like main popular people. And I had only shot like a couple scenes, and my agent was like, "Hey, do you want to go?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" But then it like didn't work for like just like travel logistic reasons. But
mm.
yeah, I went super last minute, and it was super fun. And I brought stuff to like sign and whatever. But I'm still kind of new, and I didn't expect people to really
Yeah.
know me. But it ended up just being like me fangirling
I was about to
the whole
say,
fucking time. Like I was just like, oh my
who's the main one that you're like,
god. I'm not gonna lie. Well, obviously fucking Kazumi, and the fact that she was like
okay,
part of the whole thing was like so cool to see.
I did
Especially
not
her,
know that.
just her being like on all like the posters for it and all the advertisements.
Mm,
And her just being like her own boss and like doing her own thing and not coming from mainstream porn originally. Like
yeah,
that's super fucking cool. So, and the whole like plug talk booth,
yeah, that was sick,
been
right?
watching like
That
No
was
Jumper
so
and all
fucking
that for
sick.
a while, and um watching like Skybree and all of
She
them
was so
like come
nice,
up, and
right?
she's so sweet, and I was just like, that's so cool because it's funny because I'm like, these are my fucking idols, right? And then they're like, don't meet your
Bullshit. Don't meet your idols. Yeah, right.
meet
I
them
went
because
right
if
up to
they're
her.
cool, then they're cool.
I
Like
went right up
fuck.
to her.
No, me too. I'm like, I love you, and she's like,
For
you're so
real.
glad. Fucking loved it. So yeah, it was a great experience.
For real. Shout out Skybree because she
Shout out,
signed my
shout
hat.
out
She signed my hat.
Skybree.
You signed my
I
hat
love
too.
it. You fucking got the hat. You know what's funny? We didn't get the hats.
Yo.
It was like some other level. I'm like, why are we on the level of the hats? Yeah, that was fucked
You
up.
had the tag though.
I
Like
had
they
the
knew
tab,
you
but
were
we didn't get the
working,
hats.
bro.
You had to like pay
I got VIP is what it
the
was.
extra shit.
Dude,
or
did you know they were
stupid.
doing like some fucking they were doing happy ending massages. Yeah.
Where?
You were with me, bro. We were together, remember? And then she was like, there's no more hats, but if you go down the hall, there's like a happy ending massage. And then and then I was like,
But how? Because they were so strict about shit when we came
exactly.
in.
I don't know. But her
How
English was so
though?
broken. And then I was like, okay. And me and my boy were drunk and we were like, okay, we're gonna go look for it. And then we didn't even end up looking for it, dude. I got fucked up then. I missed my flight to New York the next day,
You
dude.
did
I was
shit.
fucked up, yo, because I was trying to
Yeah.
plot with everybody.
I know that's yep,
Next thing you know, I'm walking the strip at like 4 a.m. just fucking
yep.
blasted, dude. It was
Shit.
it was a poor fucking decision. But I'm not gonna lie, that shit changed like my whole perspective on porn because for me, like I had always seen like when we go out to the clubs and shit, there's
Yeah.
always like fucking Chris Brown or some
Sure,
famous
sure,
dude,
sure,
right?
sure,
So
sure.
it's like for me that wasn't far away. Actors also weren't far away, but I had never met people who did porn, never met a cameraman who didn't know, like in my entire life,
Yeah.
it was like a whole hidden industry. I'm like, where the fuck do you
That's so
find this
true.
shit?
It's definitely the one thing, and that's I'm kind of mad that I could still do it, I guess. But I wanted to do kind of like a YouTube series of like getting into it
Mm,
because I also got into it in like such a random, like just fucking like meant to be way.
mm.
So I'm like, and it is so. I mean, even like oh, I forgot her name, but this one YouTube girl kind of got famous off of Stripper Diaries because that's also
Oh,
something
right,
that
right, right.
girls just don't show, and I think yeah, it's just cool to see because no one knows it, and also porn is treated like such a professional, like it is a job, like
Yeah.
it's not what you think it is. So it's cool to see that, and I do kind of want to show people like how it is because it's not, like come over, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
No, I had that
it's like
realization. Those
you're
dudes be
signing
in
tax
shape.
forms, like you have to give a
Oh
bunch of
yeah.
like
Yeah.
consent videos. There's so much you're staying safe, you're getting tested, all this stuff. So it's like yeah, it's cool
It
to
is a big job, huh? It's not
yeah.
just as easy like it when we're just going on clicking a couple clicks and then it's like you don't really think about the production actually
No,
of it.
definitely not. And also, like you said, like meeting like the cameramen and stuff, like it's because you
Yeah.
don't think of that. You're like, who are
Yeah.
these people behind it? And they're just like regular ass guys, and
Yeah.
and that's so funny because you're like, oh,
That's
like
so
yeah.
crazy to me. But what is the story? How did you get into it? Like what the like how the fuck?
So I like decided in my head that I was ready,
Yeah.
and I knew that I could like kind of do my own research and look at what companies say and what the agents say and blah blah blah. But in my head, I was like, I want to meet someone in the industry and have them like point me in the right direction. That was kind of like just what I manifested or whatever.
Right.
Um, because literally someone in my building, shout out to fucking Chris Blackwood,
Shout out
you're a
Chris.
real one. He I just randomly I was coming back from errands and ran into him, and I don't really run into people in my building and like talk to them ever, but he was like, "What's up?" We exchanged Instagrams, and I saw that he worked for OC modeling, and I was like, "Oh shit,
Mhm.
you're in the industry. Like, what are the chances? Like, how do I get in here?" And within like 48 hours, I was like booking my first scene, and it was incredible. So,
Damn, that quick, huh?
and it was super cool because I feel like I got together with the right people
Mhm.
because I was always afraid, like, you can always, there's always a risk of like trusting the wrong people or, you don't want to like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want
Yeah.
to, you want to make sure that you're trusting the right people when it comes to something like this and like your whole career and if you're
Yeah,
serious about it.
definitely.
So, yeah, I was just really lucky to meet someone that had been in it for a while and knew who to point me to, and yeah,
I feel,
that
I
was
feel.
it. So it was literally luck. So it's
Yeah,
crazy.
nah, meant to
It's
be like you
crazy.
said.
Yeah.
And that was probably the timing for it too.
Yep. Exactly.
Damn.
I put it out there and it fucking happened.
Ain't that funny how
Ain't
shit
that
work? But
funny?
so OC modeling is where you're at right now.
Yes.
That's your agency
Yes.
right now. And
Yes.
everything is
And I
just
love it. My agent's a woman, which is awesome.
nice.
Like I feel like she's like my porn mom. And
Yeah.
like I can come to her with like anything and she's like so understanding and sweet and I love it. So yeah, and I've met actually some other agents who are guys and they're cool too. But I just like I love that I ended up with it. Like that's just so random. You know what I mean? It's funny how the universe works.
I'm gonna be so honest. I have like so many questions about that shit. Like, for example, right?
Mhm.
Is there somebody on there? Like, all right, so there's a director, okay?
Yes.
Let's say I'm making a fucking porno, right?
Mhm.
And I know this shit works, or for some reason, this shit is what people like. Do they give you tips or they let you kind of do your own thing? I don't like, do they fucking tell you, okay, you're gonna do this position, then this, or
It
like,
depends what it is. So like what they call gonzo
mhm,
porn is like not no script. You're kind of just like so you guys are gonna like meet right here and then just like go at it. And we're
okay,
gonna get all the
improv,
angles and you just do your thing.
like
Yeah.
an improv thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um
Freestyle. This is
yeah.
a freestyle dick you're getting today, baby. Hello.
exactly.
In that freestyle day. Okay, okay.
But yeah, but then sometimes it is very specific.
Hmm.
But a lot of times, and again, like me being new, for instance, casting couch.
Yes.
They, I think, do like kind of very specific, like kind of a specific run through, but they use, I think they use like kind of the same guys, and they know how to do it, and they know like which
Are
positions they
you
want to
on
put you in.
that?
I was. That's they usually do
Yeah,
first
yeah,
people.
that's so fucking sick,
They
dude.
take first
You're
people.
my
So it was
hero.
my first scene, and
Oh
yeah. And it
shit.
was great because the director specifically was, it's funny because he was very like into the scene. Like he was very into
Mhm.
like creating it and making it, and he would get all these ideas and like go off on these tangents. And I was just trying to like remember all the shit. So and it was
Uh-huh.
really cool because the male talent was just like, okay, so you just like do this, and it was like,
Uh-huh.
I got you. But also it kind of just turns into like, I'm just gonna throw you in these positions. You just like,
Gotcha.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like I got you.
I've
And
seen a
that's kind
few
of
of
how it
those.
goes. And then I'm like, great, because I don't have to worry about like, I'll just remember what to say, how to act, and then it's all you just like throwing me around, and I love that. So
Okay. And
yeah.
and I mean, you're a smooth person. Like there's not really like a awkward like with some people they're like too quiet, like whatever, but you don't have that awkward like phase. But I do see in porn sometimes, especially casting couch, where
They
it's just like awkwardness. You know what I'm
see,
saying?
and that was hard for me because they make us be awkward. That's the
Really?
whole point of it. And a lot
Ah.
of girls, I think, who start out just signing out of nowhere, maybe I don't really know other girls' stories. To me, I wonder how people who weren't doing anything before like get
Me
into porn.
too.
To me, that's really interesting because me starting with camming, like, it kind of just makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so for me, coming from like making my own videos and like, and some girls just act themselves and aren't very like,
Like open.
or not open, but I don't know the word to use, but I very much kind of put on like a hey baby kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
rather than
Yeah.
just being like, hey blah blah. Like some people are like silly and kind of giggly like while they do it, which is cute, and like that's
Mm-hmm.
like them, and people love that. um but because I was used to kind of like putting on that thing, they were like, you have to act like don't act like a porn star basically, and I'm
Ah.
like, I don't know how to do that, like that's hard. So that was actually the hardest one for me because I
Okay.
had to, and again, like, act awkward, act like, and the whole casting couch thing is like you're caught off guard. You don't know that you're
Right,
getting fussed. So
right, right.
so it's like it's a weird, and to be fair, like most scripts are like that, but not to
Uh-huh.
that point where it's literally like, yeah, act uncomfortable, which is
Mhm.
kind of hard when you know what's going on, and it is.
Right.
Yeah, and it's funny because a lot of people don't know that it's like that, and I've had people actually DM me being like, on OnlyFans, being like almost like concerned, and I'm like, it's okay, like
Yeah.
it's like we have to know, like it would be
Yeah,
illegal
yeah,
if that
yeah.
was real, you know
Right,
what I
right, right.
mean? Like
Like,
it literally.
what? That should have been shut down a long time ago.
I'm like, but
Sting
I'm glad I
operation.
gotcha. Like,
Did you like it though?
glad I'm a great
Exact.
actress, but anyway. No.
That's fucking funny as fuck. No, I remember when I found out that casting couch wasn't real. I was like,
It's
damn,
like when you find out the Easter Bunny is
dude,
real,
and
like Santa
Santa
isn't real,
Claus.
you're like, fuck.
I was like, oh my god,
When you
what the
find out
fuck? But
casting
then I
couch
was
is
like,
real.
I guess it makes sense. It makes a little bit of
Yeah.
sense. But then I guess that's like a legit one where it's like you really gotta act that way because then there's other
Yeah.
porn where it's just like
Well,
step bro and shit like that when it's just like
and that's kind of where, if you think about porn being like a legal job, you realize that all porn is fake in that way, that anything like that is
right,
fake because you
right.
can't, you have to be there consensually
Hmm.
and sign a bunch of forms and get tested and be all that. You know what I mean? You can't like, you can't literally just have someone come over and just do that and
Yeah,
post
right,
it
right, right,
online.
right. Exactly.
So you could on OnlyFans, but you still have to tag them and they have to sign stuff. So it's still kind of the same thing. So yeah, you know.
Is OnlyFans that deep too?
I mean,
Like,
you have to, they tax you. You still have to fill out like a dub or
right, yeah,
a
yeah.
whatever the fuck you sign out. I
I
don't
think it
remember.
might be a W-9 maybe.
W9.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
For independent contractors or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But okay, but let's say like you collab with a friend. That's
So there's like
just
model release forms that you
mhm.
do so that it's all protected and stuff.
I
Yeah.
see. Damn,
And you like
okay.
upload your ID and yours. So it's kind of the same stuff. But it's not all, because a lot of like companies will like record a whole video being like, so you were here, blah blah blah, you weren't, blah blah blah. Like we'll do, like, it's a lot more with production, but there's still a general release form that you have for people to.
That's actually pretty dope.
Yeah.
Is there somebody you
Very
wanna
official.
work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Um You know what? I don't really know a lot of like male talent, to be honest, but
Mhm.
I would definitely say like a lot of girls just the pop again, like Kazumi, fucking Skybri was fucking with me at AVN, and that literally like made my whole day.
Ugh,
Um,
I didn't want to hear that.
sorry, are you jealous?
I'm just maybe no. What?
No, what are you talking?
What?
Shut up.
Sky Bree, please hit me up. Anyways.
Oh my god. Oh, she's so cute. Anyway, yeah, no, I mean, literally, Kazumi would be insane. Uh, Angela, I'm like aiming so high.
Nah, I feel like
Oh, all the MILFs,
uh-huh.
like all the MILFs,
Savannah Bond.
because that's who I kind of grew up watching too. Like, I
Okay.
think a lot of girls watch like lesbian porn, and that's why we kind of know those names
Heard that.
more than the
Nah, that
more
makes a
than
lot
the
of
guy
sense.
names.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
I know girls who are like, I'm not into girls, but I only watch lesbian porn.
because it's more.
It don't make
I mean,
sense.
it's not real. It's not more really realistic, but it kind of is because like I don't know. You know that they're like enjoying each other. I don't know. It's just different.
It's a different
I don't
thing.
need to explain to a guy what
Yeah,
lesbian porn's hot.
yeah, no, you do not. Hello. But have you so huh. Damn. I met Savannah Bond when I was at AVN. She was super sweet. And I feel like Savannah I was kind of starstruck when I met Riley Reed and
Oh my god.
oh my god.
I met Riley Reid, and that like also I didn't even know she was gonna be there because since she doesn't like film mainstream anymore, I wasn't
Uh-huh.
sure. But yeah, she also made my day. Everyone fucking made each day
They were all the
for everyone.
sweetest
They're
motherfuckers.
all so nice.
And that made me so happy.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I was like, you know what?
it's just
Shout
the
out to you.
A-list idols you can't meet.
Yeah. And
Meet all your porn stars.
dude,
all your favorite porn stars. Meet them.
AVN is a fucking
Come to
experience.
AVN because
It was a fucking
everyone's
experience. Yo.
amazing.
And I'm be honest, I was nervous. I mean, I wasn't nervous, but it was like,
I was so
damn.
nervous.
Yeah, you probably were nervous.
Nervous as
But for
fuck.
me, it was like, if these motherfuckers is assholes, I'm never watching your porn again. But I will say this
Fair.
also, as a worker and somebody who's like trying to go like put your name out there,
Mhm.
that was a very good place because I met a
Yeah.
lot of people there that I ended up looking up just like, who the fuck is this? And dude, I got so drunk, people were signing my hat and I didn't even know who
You just
they
went
were.
to their you just like looked at your hat, like
Yeah,
looking up fucking
I
names.
swear, I was like, okay, today is this one, and we're gonna look at this one. Nah, like dead ass, bro. But have you ever had like anybody come up to you yet, or like somebody recognize you and be like, oh my goodness?
No, you know what? It's funny because I was saying how I like used to go out a lot and party,
Uh-huh.
and not on purpose, but like since I've been filming, I kind of stopped.
Mhm.
And but to be fair, I don't know if the people that watching me are necessarily like out here at the club or anything,
Yeah, right,
or
right.
like my peers necessarily. Although that's funny because some people that are my friends definitely watch my videos, which
Most definitely.
I love that. But I was honestly just honored for like one or like two people to
Mhm.
recognize me at AVN, and I was like, really?
That's so
like you
great.
watch my videos? No way. So it was that was everything. Because again, I was only like a year old, and even that, like you only have so many views, and I only have like 2 videos on Pornhub because like you film for certain companies and they put it on their sites, and then it takes so you don't know what's going to be actually be posted to Pornhub or how long it's going to take or whatever. So
And
yeah,
so a lot of it starts with whatever film company or brand that you're working with, like
yeah,
Bang Bros probably and
yeah,
shit like
and they'll
that.
put it on their website and they have a whole subscription thing. So it's
Right.
like those
Right,
like
right,
committed
right,
people
right,
are
right.
going to watch it, and
Mhm.
then they might put it on you Pornhub at some point, and that's kind of like
Right.
the main thing, or like X videos or all that stuff. So
Okay, and then
yeah.
that's how
Yeah.
you really gain
And I don't even know
popularity.
when shit's out until they tag me on Twitter. So that's why I'm always like, follow me on Twitter because that's how I even know shit's out. Because yeah, they'll just And it was funny because the first scene I was like, will you let me know when it's out? And he was like, they all fucking joke so much. They're so stupid. He was like, oh, what did he say? Something about like, yeah, like I'll send like a Hogwarts like fucking like wax like
This
letter in the mail. Like I'm
motherfucker.
like, fuck you. I'm like,
This
okay,
motherfucker.
got it.
I would have been like, this is gonna be years.
But it is just like any modeling job where you're paid
Yeah.
for the work
Mhm.
and then that's it. and you can, go out of your way to look if it's out or not. But
Mhm.
they're not like telling you it's not about you;
Yeah.
it's about their company. So yeah.
Right. So, for you personally and specifically, what is it that you like doing? Like, what is it about porn that you like? I remember one thing that you told me that I really liked. You were like, fuck, I forgot. I was like, damn, I recognize you because I did recognize you. And then you were like, really? And then something about, you were like, I like being watched or something like that. And I was like, ooh, that shit like stuck with me.
I
I'm
do.
not gonna
I
lie.
love that.
I'm
That's why
not
I
gonna
love when
lie.
like people I know or like my friends are like, "Yeah, I like fuck with your friend." I'm like, "Yes, I love
Is
that."
that one of the aspects of that, like why you like doing porn?
Um, I mean, I don't know if it's in a way of like that's like my kink of like being
Right.
watched necessarily, but it just like you know what it is. It's so I I feel like cringy fucking describing it like this, but it's kind of like any actor wanting to be an actor. They're like, like if you're in fucking Batman. Well, okay, I'm not in Batman, but you know what I mean. Like if you're in just anything, you're like,
Yeah.
and someone watched it, you're like, oh my god, that's cool. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of like proudness where I'm like, I made something that I'm proud of, and I think
Uh,
it's fucking awesome, and I
yeah.
worked hard, and I look great in. So if
Mhm.
someone likes it, like you know what I mean. I don't know. It's kind of the same thing for me.
I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
Is there like did I mean I doubt it, but do they tell you like, yo, you gotta kinda stay in shape or hit the gym or like shit like that? I know fuck, I forgot which one it was. But it was like it was maybe throated or some shit like that where they're like, yo, you're not supposed to eat like the day before and then only drink like liquids and stuff like
That
that.
sounds more
So
like an anal thing. I was on threaded. That
you were
definitely
on throated?
yes. Although maybe if they're like doing the
Write that down,
whole
write that down.
I was on threaded. Look it up. Um, although I guess maybe if you're doing like crazy, I don't know if they do that kind of shit. That
I-
sounds more anally.
but I think you could be right
With like
about
the
that.
like eating gummy bears and stuff.
I have no idea about that.
I don't know.
That sound like an industry chick right there. You just blew my fucking mind. I don't know what gummy bears have to do with anything right
So
now.
apparently, so I don't do it. So I've only heard this from other interviews of girls.
Uh-huh.
That yeah, they don't. I think they like don't eat before to a certain extent. I don't know like how long, but then like the one thing that you can eat is gummy bears
Mm,
because it like doesn't. I guess because the gelatin you don't like digest it the same. So yeah,
mm.
yeah, little trick.
Ew, fuck that. I fucking hate gummy bears. Ew, what the hell? That would be so fucking fucked if that was my only diet for like 24
That's
hours.
what I'm saying. We're athletes out here.
Dude, I'm for real.
Gummy bears only.
Dude, I'm for real. It's like you guys go through like some pretty extreme stuff sometimes just to prepare for like a fucking scene. I ain't gonna lie.
Sometimes,
And
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, these guys that
I
are
mean,
in it be jacked. Like, you gotta
also,
go to
yeah.
the
I mean, no,
gym.
guys have to. No, I don't know. I mean, because yeah, we're doing a lot, but like guys who do like multiple scenes a day, like that's a lot. Like the fact that you have to like nut.
Multiple a day?
I was yeah. People
What
guys do
the
multiple a
fuck? You
day.
just go in a trailer, take a
Yeah.
nap, eat a banana, wash your dick, and come
And I
back
mean,
up.
girls do too, but the fact that like the guys have to
Girls
do like the
too? What
pop.
the fuck?
Oh yeah, they all do. But the fact that the guys have to do like the pop shot and shit, like you actually have to come multiple times a day. Like that's
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
a good one, like a
Like a good
like a camera quality come, not just like a
holy
little.
shit.
So
Holy shit.
yeah, no, it's
But
a
then it's
lot.
like, you know what really got me? When they like when sometimes like fuck that nigga J Mac be fucking crazy, bro, because he picks up those girls, he like in like a full Nelson. Don't tell me, yeah.
No, 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 not with him, not
Oh,
with him, but with Jamie Knox. Shout out! I just
I love
dropped
that
a tape
nigga.
with
I fucking
him,
love him.
and we, I forgot whose idea it was. If it was mine or his or the uh camera guy, but he flipped me over like standing up.
Uh-huh. What the See, he's
It was in the
strong
no. You have to be
and
fucking buff as fuck
conditioned
for that.
and like you
And I
gotta be
did.
strong for
We
a
talked about
while.
it, but like before the scene. So once we were doing it, I like forgot. So then once he did, I was like, oh shit! I was just like upside down. I'm like, oh my god. So yeah, it was
Yo,
crazy.
what
It was
the fuck? No,
crazy.
yeah,
It was so
see,
much fun.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I
you
love
could be
that.
strong, but you gotta be strong
Like
for a
woohoo!
minute. Like what? That's
No, yeah, and he kept me up there
cardio.
for like a sec. So I'm like,
Yo,
damn.
I saw that you guys had did something together. I fucking love him. He was like one of the chillest guys. I met him probably like 2 or 3 minutes before I met you, type shit, and we fucking
No
yeah,
shit.
because you guys were like right next to each other, type shit. And
That's crazy.
yeah, I met him like right before I met you. But then okay, boom. So let's say something like that, right?
Mhm.
Is that you're like, okay, I met this guy. All right, let me ask you this actually. Do you think more of is it even like an attractiveness like level to it or a more professional level to it? Like for example, like Jamie, where you're like, oh, okay, he's hot and I'd
Yeah,
like to do a scene with him, and then
pretty much,
it
because
goes
that
like
was
that.
like a just us doing our own thing. Like when
Mhm.
it comes to professional bookings, like if my agent books me, you know what's funny? um
Let us know.
I don't I have not looked up a person that I'm going to film with professionally that I get booked for like through my agent
Mhm.
ever, and I've never like been disappointed. So I guess I'm just
Okay.
like lucky in that way. But that is probably kind of stupid because I could get paired up with someone I don't fuck with. Also, now I definitely have like, you can have like a no list and so and if there's
Oh,
someone you don't
okay.
want to film with. But yeah, but as far as because I'm just like, I don't know, professional is like a different thing for me in my head. I'm like, I'm
Mhm.
just down. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. Which might not be smart. I probably should look them up a little bit. But either way, um, but when it comes to like personal shit, like my OnlyFans, like that kind of
Yeah.
things, it's like I'm not. Yeah, I have to be attracted to you like on a personal level, and that's why a lot of people will hit me up and I'll look at their followers and I'm like, and I kind of battle with that still. I'm like, should I do the cloudy thing? And like, but I'm like, I don't like. No, like
Yeah.
if it's professional, like sure, but like otherwise, no, because like, what am I gonna like act for my own? Like, no, just no.
Yeah.
Also, there's enough guys that I am gonna be attracted to
Right,
like
right, right.
film with that I don't need to do that. So screw that.
And so when you started doing porn, did that change like your regular sex life, your like at home sex life?
Not really, but to be fair, I'm still kind of new, so I'm not getting booked like a fucking like an Adriana Chechik. Like I'm just like
Oh my
24/7. You
god,
know what I
I
mean? Like,
love her.
shit. Talk about an athlete. Holy shit.
That that bitch is an athlete, dude.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Bro, she's a
The
fucking
levels that that girl
she needs
goes.
I mean, I'm sure she's won stuff, but she needs a trophy. Needs like an athletic trophy
If
for
there's a
shit.
porn route Mount
Shout out
Rushmore,
to you,
she
girl.
needs to be on there.
Holy shit,
She
yeah.
needs to fucking be
Yeah,
on
Wall
there.
of Fame.
Wow. You know
Mhm.
what? Yeah, Adriana, when your back is all better, because she broke her back or something
Mwah.
like that, please
I'll be
hit one of us
gentle.
up or both of us. I don't really fucking care, but I need my turn, please. Um,
Uh,
but I feel like if I were to start doing porn, like especially like you said, these motherfuckers doing multiple scenes a day. I'm like not having sex at home. I'm like, bro, I gotta go to work. Like, you
and
know what
that
I'm
no, and
saying?
that is the thing. And that's why I think
And the standards are upped as well. Maybe I don't know. Did the standards get up? Like, be honest. Did that
y-
correlate? See what I'm
yes, but
saying?
also just on like a
Fuck, man.
professional like testing level. Because it's
Mhm.
like if you're I mean, honestly, I don't really ever meet guys like at the club that I'm like really down. I'm just like fuck. But
Yeah.
if you were, it's like,
Sorry.
sorry, I'm picky. Um, but it's also like it's not worth it if you're working and you just got a fresh test and
Mm,
you don't want to risk them having something and
right.
ruining your shit or
Right.
and also just the integrity of that, like. So
That makes a lot of sense though.
yeah.
Now sometimes, yeah, especially with that. Like I knew a couple girls actually just from partying that ended up doing porn, and they had like cut everybody off completely because they were like, yeah, nah, like
Yeah.
we gotta get tested, we gotta do all this shit. Like I'm not gonna risk it for the
Yeah.
biscuit, type shit. And I was
Yeah.
like, damn, poor guys. Like I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense. But
That's
I
true.
guess that like because people are always like, oh, um, why are you insecure about your girl doing porn or stripping and this and that? But it's like you just
No, it
said,
makes
like
sense.
the standards get upped, I think is what the thing is. And it's
Yeah.
like if you're like you said, not a fucking athlete, I can't fucking probably pick a bitch up right now. I mean,
Oh, but that's
you know what I'm
different. But
saying?
that's different.
It's an
That's
experience though. You feel what
okay,
I'm
but
saying?
that's the thing. Guys who are like, oh, like I think like being intimidated of like fucking a porn star, like that's stupid because at the end of the day, that is work and you're not like in the mindset of having sex. And
Mm-hmm.
that's where it's like,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard because I'm like not a relationship person personally, but I understand why it's so hard for people to date people because it's like they don't I mean, and it's hard because it's like either like everyone understands jealousy, but
Yeah.
it is such work and it's so different from just actually having sex. Like when you're actually having sex, you're close, you're
Mm-hmm.
intimate, you're paying attention to each other. When you're having sex in front of a camera, you're opening up. Like physically, it's different. First of all, mentally, it's all of it's so
Yeah, I could
different,
see mentally.
and I literally like wish some boyfriends could just see. I mean, that wouldn't necessarily help, but like honestly, if you could just like see it, you would like get and like be there for it. Like you would get how
Different it
different
is.
it is, and it's just
Like she's
yeah,
doing things for you at home
yeah,
different that
yeah,
she
and
would
that's
do.
why like in I like to keep saying like an athlete way. Um, Coming home and being tired of shit or tired from like working and filming is one thing, but at the end of the day, it's nothing like having like actual meaningful sex with someone
Yeah.
you like really fuck with.
Yeah.
That's always going to
I
be
could see
different
that.
no matter what.
I could see that because
Super
maybe
fucking
you
different.
desire, like you
Yeah.
have a
So that
desire
whole
for
like
that person.
insecurity of like, oh, I can't like flip like it's not like also
Yeah.
flipping over like that doesn't necessarily feel good. That just
That's right.
looks fire.
Right.
It's really
Yeah.
fucking hard to actually like
Yeah.
do that.
Fuck.
You're not and at that moment you're not paying attention to how it feels.
hmm
And kind of the whole time you're just making sure it looks good. So it's like
I
you don't need
remember.
to worry about that.
Yeah, I remember Lana Rhodes said something where she was like, I didn't really enjoy it too much. It was just she was just doing things that in her head she was like, what would look the best in the scene.
Yes, yes.
So she did a
She
fucking good
also, I
job.
think, didn't have the best experience in the industry,
Oh,
which
okay.
sucks. And I think a lot of people, like I'm always, well, not always. I mean, who knows? Shit could always happen. Right now, I'm like in a talk of the industry vibe because I've had such a good experience. But I
Yeah,
also know that like it depends on the people you work with in your own experience. Like there's bad apples in every fucking industry, obviously.
of course.
And it also matters the reasons you get into it.
Mhm.
So I think, getting into it from already kind of being in that world like makes a lot of sense. So as long as you're like comfortable with everything and you know how to speak up for yourself and like are not scared to say like no, I'm not okay with that and like know your not rights but like kind of like certain stuff that you should get paid extra for and like all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Um yeah, you just got to like be strong in yourself and know that you're in it for the right reasons and
I
all
feel
that.
that. One is definitely one of those industries that they can just like walk over you probably
Yeah.
if
Which again, I kind of want to reiterate is true for every fucking industry.
yeah,
Like
oh yeah, for
especially
sure.
entertainment stuff, anything.
Anything
And even
entertainment,
probably
yeah.
even I mean, I don't want to say more so, but I mean shit you hear about like the music industry and like everything like, oh my God.
They'll
Yeah.
they'll fuck you
Yeah.
in the music
Everyone
industry.
fucks everyone because money is the most important thing at the end of the day. So
Yeah, yeah,
unfortunately that's gonna be there's always a little toxicity there and you just gotta watch out and
yeah, true.
yeah.
So once and for all, does size matter or is it emotion of the ocean thing? I feel like I have my answer already, but what do you
So
think?
short answer is yeah, it fucking
Bing
matters.
bong.
Like yeah, because it's like if I
Hello.
can't feel it inside, then like duh, it matters. You know what I mean? Like at like a basic level, like yeah, I'm not gonna say no because if you have like a micro dick, then like sorry, but like also,
How does it go in? It doesn't even fucking.
but this is
I'm
kind of like the
sorry if
porn
you have
star
a
thing
micro dick. I'm so sorry.
because I think it's like a little like there's a reason why boyfriend dick is a term,
Mm.
and that means like it's not because like when whether which is probably not true, but whether it's true or not, like when guys DM you like you want this 11-inch cock, like first of all, obviously that's like
Fuck.
stupid to DM someone, even if you're the hottest guy, even
Right.
if you're Chris Brown with an 11-inch cock, don't fucking DM that. You know what I mean? Like I don't care who you are, that's fucking dumb.
Oh,
But like also, what? Yeah, I want you to split me in half. That sounds great. Like you know what I mean? So it's just
Yeah.
like yes, but like to a fair extent, you also don't need to have this like monster dick.
What's like an
Because that's not
ideal
I mean, I think
average?
everyone's a little different, and the problem is I don't ever like measure actual dicks that I'm
Yeah.
with, like,
Right.
so I don't really
Right.
know. I'm gonna say maybe like 7.5.
Okay.
That's like off the top. I don't actually know if
Right.
that like I don't even have that in my. I'm
We
just
don't have a ruler.
because I know that I think like 6 is like average, right? So I'm gonna go like a little bit above.
I think the world average is 5.5. I'm gonna be
Really?
honest. I'm gonna be 1000%
Damn.
honest. Honestly, have I fucked a porn star before? I fucked girls that are now doing porn, but
Mainstream or just like OnlyFans?
yeah, mainstream,
Okay.
like Team Skeet and stuff like
Oh
that.
shit. Okay.
But I haven't.
But you're
fucked
saying
them
like you fucked them
since
before the porn?
before the porn.
That's kind of fire. I feel like that's almost a flex.
Is it?
I mean, like you said,
I guess,
our standards get raised, so at least you got
Yeah.
it.
I know, right? Hey, but fuck it. I'm in the gym. I'm fucking conditioning.
There you
alright?
go. You're getting
Shit.
ready.
Come on, fuck. Because if they
Getting
bounce
ready.
back, Niggas need to be ready, yo.
I'm
Like, you know what I'm
dead.
saying? And
I'm
I wanna hang
dead.
out in this industry. Like, you got, bro, they were the coolest motherfuckers on this planet. So I was like, damn,
They really
like,
were, and I really met some cool guys too, which was cool because like you never know who's gonna get in this industry. You know what I
mhm.
mean? And just like,
Some
yeah,
dudes creep me out. I'm gonna be honest with you.
no,
Some
exactly. So
dudes
I
really
was just
creep me
like,
out.
okay, this is cool.
I'm surprised I didn't see a lot of dudes in there though. Like I saw maybe like
I
4.
just met a few that were like in my booth, like with my company. So I was like, okay, this is cool.
Ah, I see.
Yeah,
Maybe I couldn't
yeah.
even tell. Well, I wasn't even paying attention
But
to
yeah,
it. I'm
no,
gonna be
from my
honest with
booth,
you.
I was just like blacked out
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, yeah. No, I feel it. That was honestly such a fun ass experience. Were you there all 3 days, or how many days were you
I was
there
there
for?
the whole fucking time.
Damn,
The
for
whole
real.
time. And I like literally people winning awards and shit that I'd never
Oh,
even
you
heard
went to the
of.
award
Oh, I
show,
went to
huh?
the whole thing. And even just like I didn't even know them, but I still like teared up. I was like, oh my god, like clap clap. It was just so
That's so sweet.
it was so cute.
That's so
It
sweet.
was
You're
so
gonna
great.
win one day
Oh
because
my
because
god,
how
that's my
pure,
dream.
just simply because of how pure your heart is.
Oh.
I swear, watch. Hey, mark my words. Hey, mark my words. What's the motherfucking date today? The 31st of March. Damn, tomorrow's April Fools.
Damn.
Listen,
Oh
March.
shit. I'm staying inside. I fucking hate pranks. I'm
Gotta
scared.
turn the phone off and all that
I'm
shit, bro. 'Cause they'll
scared.
get you.
No,
They'll fucking
literally.
get you.
Hell no.
Damn, I really wanted to go to the award show. I didn't even know it was gonna be like that. I would have fucking tried to go if I
Kalani
knew.
performed. I like creamed the
What?
whole performance.
What? She performed.
Bro,
She bad.
bro, she's so
She's
bad.
bad.
And she like hangs. Like she just like hangs with people. I love that.
That's dope.
Like she's just like with people. And you're like, okay, fuck.
You think the fame would ever get to your head? If you like fucking blew up
The
tomorrow.
fame, lol. No, I'm still the girl who like has gone to after parties in these mansions, and I'm like, wow, like, and I'm like the only. But also, I think it's kind of annoying that there's this whole like act like you belong here because there's like that, but then there's like I'm always gonna be like, wow, this is fucking cool and crazy because it's
Mhm.
like it is like I don't know,
It
enjoy
is.
life, like don't like
I
I
feel
don't
it.
know, put down your like excitement for shit. So no, I'm always gonna be just like, oh my god, this is crazy.
I feel that maybe it's just because people get used to the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
That's the thing. I don't
in
think I'll
LA
ever
it's
get
mad
used to it.
saturated. I met people that coming from fucking Iowa where there's nothing fucking cracking, and they come out here and after 3 months they're only for the bougiest,
No,
nicest
exactly.
fucking,
But
and I'm
that's what
like,
I'm
dude,
saying. Like
go back to your
I'm
ranch.
from fucking Santa Monica and I'm like I'm still going to be impressed with everything cuz
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I fucking damn. I'm from Venice, so we should be rivals, but it's
What?
okay. It's okay. I'm
Oh
gonna let it
my
fucking
god.
slide. All
Hey,
right.
we're beach kids.
Beach
We're beach
kids. Did
kids.
you ever do JGs, the fucking junior lifeguard shits? Oh fuck, I did that shit.
I no, I no, I did not do that. The ocean's scary. I did like a surfing class once and like I'm like nope,
Ocean is scary.
the
I ain't
ocean's
gonna
fucking
lie.
terrifying.
I went fucking scuba diving in Cancun and I saw a fucking barracuda the size of this couch.
Absolutely
And I was like,
not.
well,
Absolutely
I'm gonna
not.
die.
The one place I would do that though is like another country for some reason because that's just like another vibe.
And the water's warm.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to. I mean, honestly, I hate the beach out here because it's so fucking cold. You know?
We'll see. Okay, going to the bay for a while, it's so much worse that you're like, oh no, this is
Oh,
fine.
really? Oh,
Oh
yeah, yeah.
my
It's
god, it's
freezing
freaking cold.
outside.
It's
Yeah.
horrible. It's
Oh,
horrible.
fuck
It's
no.
not a beach place.
Dude, I used to like, I didn't go to any other country before, so I was like only in out here, and the water was so cold. People would be like, "Yo, you gotta go here. The water's warm."
No, it's
I'm
true. We have a
like,
shitty
"What?"
beach compared to most.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure.
But I couldn't even fathom the idea of warm
But
ocean
again, you go to
water.
like New York Beach and you're like, ugh, like no, like
I'd never go to the beach in New York, bro.
beach is better. Our country just has shitty beaches.
Yeah, our country. Yeah, I heard
Except for
Miami's
Florida,
good.
I was gonna say,
Heard
yeah,
Miami's good. That's my next
because
stop.
they get the whole Caribbean vibe.
Yeah, for real, for real. Have you been there?
I have
You like it?
one time recently, yeah.
Oh, really?
It was cool. My hair cannot do the humidity,
Mhm.
but other than
Oh,
that, I fuck with it.
I fuck. Damn. I'm trying to go for my birthday in like a month.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for that F1 race type shit. Go for like 3 or 4 days and then slide
Is
back.
that like NASCAR shit?
That's the shit that you saw me
Okay.
watching. They have a race in Miami. They like shut. I can't remember if they made a track or if they shut down the street. Like in Vegas, they shut down the strip, and they're gonna have a race there too.
Oh
So
shit.
yeah, so like right before I went to AVN, I was there because they did like a show like a show to like promote the event. So
Some
they
drunk guy's like not gonna know and just be like in the fucking thing, like, I'm like, wait, what? And they're like, get the
imagine
fuck out of the
yo, that'd be the funniest fucking shit.
He's like, yeah,
It's a nigga in an Ultima.
fucking Fat Tuesday. What is it called? Yeah,
Yeah, Fat Tuesday. Yo, what the fuck? That'd be the funniest
like,
fucking
move
shit
off the
ever.
track.
We're fucking racing here, bro. What the fuck are you doing? I'll race you, bitch. Nah, let's go.
No.
Nigga just crashing in
He's
this
like,
shit.
fight me. You're like, dude.
Dude, there were so many niggas in there that were like trying to get down at AVN, and I was like, bro,
I
y'all need
definitely
to
heard
relax.
some shit, like people getting robbed and shit. I don't know. I think I just somehow like all the bullshit avoids me, but then I also kind of want to be in the know. So I'm like, wait, what happened?
That's fucking beautiful, dude. Nah, I was just
No, it's great.
finessing.
The universe has me for some reason. I'm so glad.
That's yeah, you're fucking blessed for that because
I am. Thank
but
you.
that whole trip, except for when I woke up the next day, and the
Yep.
fucked up part was I woke up before the flight. And then I can't remember. I was just so drunk that I can't even remember what happened. I closed my eyes, I woke back up, and I just saw the time, and I was like, I was just, like, I already knew. I was
That's
like,
how we're like, it's just
yeah.
not gonna.
I was just like,
happen.
fuck, dude. But shout out
Yeah.
American Airlines. They earned my membership because I went and they were like, oh, it's within like so and so hours. Like, we'll just get you a new one. Don't even worry about it.
Nice.
And so I was
Nice.
like, what? They're like, yeah, you're on the next flight. Just go chill. I was like, bro, I fucking love y'all because I need to be out there. Like, I was supposed to be out there hours ago.
That's
Like,
so nice because everyone was flying like the same day. I had to like purposely book my flight like a day later than everyone because it was just like
oh,
insane.
really?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah,
It
yeah.
was,
Especially
like,
because it was the end of the
AVN.
weekend, probably
Yeah.
too.
Well, just everyone was out for AVN.
Damn. Yeah, it was a fucking huge
Like
event,
it was
dude.
crazy. Like even trying to find a hotel was like a nightmare last minute.
real?
Yeah.
What did you say, if you don't want me asking?
I literally don't even remember the name because it was so fucking random and we booked it through some like third party app. Like
Oh, damn.
because I didn't think I was going until like maybe like a month before.
Uh-huh.
And then I scrambled to get everything ready and then I thought I wasn't able to go last minute because some shit went down.
Uh-huh.
And then I was able to make it work with our girl Pasta Slut,
Mm-hmm.
Chiara Chianti, shout out. And yeah, we went. Dude, thank God I fucking had her because I would have been shitting my pants even more, like
Really?
being there by myself. Yeah.
How'd you guys meet? How do you guys know each
We
other?
met through a mutual friend. I was literally asking him like I need some girls to collab with and shit, and
Uh-huh.
he just gave me a bunch of girls, and I followed her, and eventually we hung out, and yeah, we just super alike, so it just fucking worked. And
That's nice.
yeah.
I love her too.
Yeah. I know. I'm sad
She's
she couldn't
next
make
on
it
here.
out.
Yeah, nah, it's cool. She doing her thing over there.
Yeah.
But she's coming.
She'll be
here.
back.
Yeah, you can come too if you want with her. Shit,
Hell
but she
yeah.
definitely needs to be on here too.
Hell yeah.
She definitely needs to be on here. I mean, honestly, that's so like
And
just
that was
having.
perfect because I don't know a lot of girls in the industry, like personally,
Yeah.
like that. So yeah.
Did you meet like a lot more that maybe you keep in touch with?
You know what's crazy? A fan put me on to this other girl who was a fan. Like he was like a mutual fan between me and this other girl, and he put us, like we were following each other and stuff. And then we met at AVN, and we like took a picture. And we're like, hey, like look.
Mhm.
And that was really sweet. Amina Green, shout out to you too. So many shout outs. Love all you girls.
Damn, she sounds familiar. Oh my
Amina
god, is
Green.
that the fucking girl that is she light skinned?
Yes.
Amina. Hit a nigga up. What
She's
like
the
what the
best.
fuck is going on?
We
She is
love
bad.
her. Well,
She is
she's so
bad.
fucking fine. We love
Yo,
her.
what the fuck? All right.
I love her so
you know what to
much.
do. All right.
She's
fuck.
great. We started around like the same time.
She-
She's just with another company, and yeah,
I
it was a long
remember-
time coming, but we
I remember
finally
you
met. It was
posted her.
great.
I was like, bro.
We
who
have
the
some
fuck?
content together too. Check it out.
Make his pockets hurt. Oh god damn, that's my problem right there. Fuck it. All right, we're
No,
gonna
you-
wrap this up with some rapid fire questions.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
All right. Boom.
I'm ready.
1. Favorite position, if you
Dog.
had to choose.
Doggy. Or like the side like that.
I like that. We could agree on that. We could agree on the side one. We could agree on the side one. The
Side one's
doggy
good.
one is just honestly for me personally, it doesn't feel that good.
For me,
I do it for you. For
me,
y'all.
it feels the best, which sounds like a lie because I know it looks the best, but it also literally feels the best.
I hear it all the time.
But so does the side one. So
The
that's,
side one.
That's the easiest one for both of us, probably too. So
I heard some niggas they don't have the facilities for that big money. That's literally like the main thing is like if you don't have enough dick for that position, you cannot do it.
I guess that's true.
You know, and even
I'm like, I wouldn't know. No.
Again, lucky.
I'm fucking dead.
Your funnest or most favorite scene so far?
Um, well, Jerkyoke was super fun because it's literally like a game show type thing.
Oh, really?
Um, fuck yeah, I'll just go with that. Jerkyoke was super fun.
What was it?
Jerkyoke, so it's like jerk
Oh,
off karaoke, but it's like
right,
you
right.
do a bunch of like
Some next level shit.
summer. Like I got to like throw water balloons at this guy, and we were competing for a girl. It was
Where
super
could we
fun.
find this? Where could we find this?
Jerkyoke.com, I assume that's
Okay,
their site. Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. And your favorite porn star before you got into it, like somebody you would watch all the time.
Cherie DeVille, one of them milfs.
One of the MILFs.
Yeah, love
Never heard
her,
of her. I
love her.
can't. Is
If
she?
you saw her, I think you'd recognize
Is
her.
she? Maybe is she like white?
She's white.
Oh, she is white.
She's one of the like main. I think you would recognize her if I showed you.
Oh, okay. One
She's
one
one of the good ones.
one place. Your dream place to shoot, maybe like Paris or fucking.
Oh fuck yeah! Like literally anywhere else. I saw Kazumi do some fun like sex club shit, and she did some really cool pictures of people there, and I in like Paris and Italy or whatever. That kind of shit would be fucking cool. Like just some underground
Yeah,
European shit.
I saw Sky Breed did some shit like that. I think recently, or
Oh
maybe she
yeah,
was just out there.
that
I
I
have no
think she
idea.
did like she like fucked a fan out there, like that. They're
That's
all
my
doing crazy shit.
that's
I
my
love it.
last. That was my last.
No. I just saw someone do a sex tape in the air on like a I don't even know what to call it. Fuck, they were like strapped into something like in the fucking air.
Was it like an enclosed thing, or it
No.
was just they were skydiving?
But
Did
not
they jump out a plane, or was it like?
No, it was just they were strapped.
Oh,
They were
I
like
know what you're talking about. I know. Oh, like bungee jumping.
maybe it was that because
Yeah,
we're like
he
in
was
a
like
thing.
eating her pussy or something, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
it
her
was
leg was
all the
up.
thing. Yeah. But they
Yeah,
were like strapped up. That was
yeah.
I
That's
want to
like
do crazy shit like
that's
that.
like bungee, dude. All right, that's crazy.
Just a wild ass shit.
I get a rush out of like maybe like different shit, but
like that looks really difficult to do, but I want to do it. Just
looks
because that
difficult,
fire, it's
but it's
just
scary.
fire.
It's just like that's gonna unclip because I'm fucking too hard and I'm gonna die with a boner. I didn't even get my nut off.
That's a great way to die. Honestly,
like-
I'm down to die that way.
Let
Snuff
me
film.
nut
No, I'm just
first.
kidding. Fuck.
let me nut.
That was a bad
first.
joke.
Let
Sorry.
me nut first. And then I guess just for the motherfuckers watching, would you ever do like a fuck a fan thing for OnlyFans or something?
I
like that?
already did.
She already fucking.
I fucked
she
a fan.
did
Check it out.
She did it already.
But
again,
you know, I'm gonna be honest. The video isn't that great, and that's how you know it was real and not planned. Because if it was planned, I would have made it way better. But
was it like a roulette thing or?
No, I didn't even do it like a proper thing. It literally we just met on some random shit. Like we just happened to
Beautiful.
link and we're like,
Fucking
let's just
beautiful.
do it. And he was like, and I didn't think of it. He was like, you know, we could like make this a thing. I was like, yeah. Like he convinced me with just like the idea of because again, for me it's all like I just want to make a cool fucking video.
My dream. We need to make this shit happen. Damn. Nina, thank you so much for coming. You're the best.
Thank you for having me.
Your first interview. Oh my god, that was how fucking exciting. This is going down in the history books, man. Drake Cruz, Nina White, I told you so. Don't say I didn't tell you so. Bow, we out of here.